Alright, so this is my playthrough of Absolum where I feel like I have a game-breaking build. Now, let me elaborate. Let's pull it up. Alright, so as you can see, I have an astronomical amount of trinkets on right now. Now, how I got to this point, as well as how I kind of got all this set up is, frankly, I went through the main playthrough until I got most of my permanent upgrades fully maxed out, and then I spent all of my jewels or crystals, whatever they're called, the multicolored crystals at the bottom of the screen. I currently have 374. I used those at the base, or I should say underneath the base of where you start, to buy certain trinkets right away to get stuff kind of moving along in the right direction. That being said, I started off with the Juggernaut helmet just to get me through some of the opening parts without too much hassle. Obviously that didn't really work out. I ran into a kind of a weird situation where I did die, so I am down 1 life. However, then I did get also the Miner's Pickaxe. Now this is a very important one to get if you want to get all these trinkets, because as you can see here, it drops 5 coins for every breakable that you break open. So that includes barrels, lamps, whatever, extra 5 gold, and that really accumulates a lot so that I can buy all these extra trinkets that give me a lot of extra bonuses. Now, that being said, the other one I did buy while I was there was this water mox, so I could get not only a boost to my water stuff, but my first grab was going to be a water ritual, which is this Wave Arcana. Now, this was big because with Karl, the Arcana that I use for this one in particular is one that I try to spam as much as possible. So because of that, using the tidal waves, it kind of keeps them away from me. And then this one, tidal waves are bigger. So this is huge because then it pushes more away, more area, and it basically makes it so that my character kind of stays away from the issue while I'm spamming my special. Now, the first inspiration I always try to grab is reload. Now, this is the one that kind of breaks the game for me. By doing this, you get an instant refill of your mana by 2 bars. With that, I can basically just keep spamming my special if I'm able to have the time to do that. But my special, if it is a longer ability, like say the one I have right now, which is the raining hail rainstorm or whatever it is, it basically locks enemies into a stun, so I can then keep reloading and keep shooting my special. Now this other one here, I can actually hold it down and charge it up, which is really, really nice. And then the second one I was able to get after defeating the Underking was my harpoon, which is nice on its own. So I kind of went a little bit with that as well to kind of get some space, keep shooting them away from me. As you can see here, I have a lot of stuff in the water category, but as I kept going, I always try to grab something that does a little bit of defense, like the spectral armor. And then, as you can see here, if anything hits me, they get pushed right away with the tidal waves, which are 30% bigger. Great, love that. Then on top of that, splash bubbles and tidal waves leave a blazing trail. This is a great synergy for this. Essentially what it does is it makes everything around me on fire. So if anything does get close to me, if they don't get pushed away, they're also catching on fire. On top of that, I'll pushbacks get further away, so everything just keeps pushing away from me that tries to get close. It's a great way of defense, so I can kind of hang out in the middle and shoot either sides of the room and keep enemies at bay. Now, what's really cool is not towards till the end game did I start to actually find this one, or towards the end of this run did I get this one. So for every time I'm spamming my R2 ability, I'm also calling it Skeletal Warriors. So even though they're getting, pushed away and in stun lock, I'm also calling in an army of skeletons to just absolutely finish the job. I love it. Generally speaking, I haven't experimented too much with it outside of this final area here, but follow me. We're going to go ahead and try to kill the final boss using this potentially broken build. Alright, let's fucking do it.
Nothing comes for free, wizard.
We might as well grab this one for the final, as well as a little extra defense on top of it, because why not? And then let's run it. We might as well grab a poach.
Take good
I'll
care
take a
of
little bit of aggro. Why not have more allies on our team? Let's do it. Yeah, see it? Lamps, everything. 5 gold, 5 gold. I don't really need to pick up these throwables because I have a really decent one on right now, but let's see what this one drops. Crystal of Time, Wind. We'll stick with these ones. I like these because the shock does a lot for me. Yeah, look at that. They just stuck. And then pop. And then I got 2 guys here. Oh. Finish him off. Oh, hello. I'll hit him with the harpoon just because. See, they can't even get close. And then I got my army to back me up here. Oh, but I did get hit there. These guys are good at teleporting, which kind of gets behind your defenses sometimes. Oh. Gotta make sure we're still playing smart. Make sure we're not getting these guys a little too close. We don't really have to kill all the enemies in this area. We just gotta get through it. Might as well get some oxen so we can get some extra. Oh. These guys are always the biggest pain for me. But yeah, even them, they can't handle. Unfortunately, these ones only hold 2. It is what it is. Ooh. Heals also apply to companions and summons. That's not bad. We'll do that one. It's not like we can use it much in the final boss area, but it's still a fun one to have just because. Alright, let's go ahead and reload all the way. And bring on the heat. So it starts with some guards outside, and then we'll finish those off. Oh, yep, they broke my armor there. Dang, see these elites, they're tough. Because they kind of put you at a disadvantage because they don't take stun the same way as other enemies do. Dang, yeah, so the thing is they can teleport behind you, which can mess you up pretty good. You gotta be careful with those guys, especially. You gotta dodge when you can. Alright, we got these goons. Never get too close to those guys because they'll just do that move on spam and it doesn't really help much. Sick. Got some heal. And we'll do it. Now this takes a minute, so we might as well load up and we'll go right into the boss. Blast him right now. Oh, that didn't work out so well for me. There we go. Get him locked in. Let's whip him. Gotta stay out of the middle because that's where he likes to hang out. Yep, it's all about dodging and moving around him. He didn't even hit me. He hit my minion. That's so whack. Whatever, dude.
One more ritual. I have work to do.
Oh, come on. There it is. You gotta get him in the thing. Oh! Got me. Already got those guys. Oh! Come on. There we go. Get him stun locked. Dang it. Get up. Nope. Get up. Yep, he likes to shoot for the middle. Woof, woof, woof. Dang it. He got me there. There we go. Alright, so now we're into the second phase, I believe. But we still haven't lost a life yet. So we can do okay. We got this. He's tricky because he likes to move around and he doesn't get stun locked easy. But this move here with all these extra skeletons takes a lot of the aggro off me. It helps a lot. Now let's go, punk.
I will end this soon.
Sure thing, bud. There it is! Let's go! What next? You got one more move on me, boy? You got one more for me, boy?